What's going on, guys? In case you don't know, I do have an iPhone 4S. You can watch my unboxing video by clicking right around this region right here. And so what I figured I would do is I would do a Siri demonstration. And I'm not going to do the typical, how's the weather today, or do I need an umbrella or a raincoat. I just came up with some random questions, so I figured I'd put them to the test. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first one I have. What's the circumference of the moon?
Let me think about that. This might answer your question.
Alright, now I don't know how well this is going to focus, if at all, but 6,786.03 miles. It just found me the circumference of the moon. It gives me scientific notation, nautical miles, in case, I want to take my boat out. Anyway, alright, so let's get a little more in depth. Let's do some calculus. What's the integral of 2x squared?
This might answer your question.
Alright, 2x cubed over 3. That is correct. Well, plus c, of course. Now let's try to go the other way with this. What's the derivative of 2x squared?
Let me think. This might answer your question.
4x. That is correct. So as you can see, that's all Wolfram Alpha. You can ask it a lot of stuff. It even plots it there for you. And I know that the camera here isn't focusing very well. It's just my crappy old webcam. I plan on using the iPhone for my videos, but I can't really record the iPhone with the iPhone. So yeah. So now let's ask it a person. Who is Neil Peart? Sorry for that glare.
Checking on that for you. How about a web search for who is...
Alright, but you know what? Let's just search. Search Wikipedia for Neil Peart.
Searching for Neil Peart.
Alright, and it opens up Safari. And there you go. There's a bunch of stuff on Neil Peart. Of course, you can't zoom into the mobile version, I guess, of Wikipedia. But there's all the information you could ever want to know about an amazing drummer for an amazing band. Alright, let's try something a little... That's something that'd be very, very hard to calculate. How about... How many days until July 21st, 2455?
This might answer your question.
And just like that, it's 162,077 days. That's pretty sweet, but now you might have to ask the question, how long have I been alive? How many days has it been since October 21st, 1991?
Okay, here you go.
Alright, so 7,304 days. That is actually not my birthday. I just kind of picked a random number, but my birthday is October 28th, so it'd actually be 7,312 days. So I'm not old. I am 19 years, 11 months, and 29 days old. Actually, you get the picture. That's too much math for this early in the morning. So now let's ask something sort of practical, I guess you could say. How many kilobytes are in a terabyte?
I found this for you.
Alright, so 1 times 10 to the 9th. It's a lot of zeros. Okay, I need to check something. What's on my calendar for October 25th?
You have a couple of appointments for this Tuesday.
Alright, you can see I have a meeting and work. Awesome. Alright, how far away is Mars?
Let me think about that.
Gotta think
This
about
might
it.
answer your question.
Alright, 1.672 astronomical units, or 155.5 million miles. Okay. I'm doing a research paper, so I have to define what an automobile is for my opening. Define automobile.
This might answer your question.
A motor vehicle with 4 wheels usually propelled by an internal combustion engine. Pretty sweet. Sorry you can't read that again, not the best camera in the world, but... Alright, so basically the list goes on and on. There's many things you can ask Siri, not just the typical, what's the weather like, or anything like that. And it will find all sorts of restaurants. For example, I'm in the mood for a big sloppy burger. I don't know if it'll find that, but we're just having some fun here. Ah, look at that.
Location. I found 8 burger restaurants not far.
Nice. Now these guys have big sloppy burgers. Pretty sweet. Okay. So, but as you can see, the list does go on and on of things that you can do with Siri. But now there are a few things that it can't do, and so there's mainly two things. You can't like look up flights or anything yet, and you also can't open applications. And I'm sure there's more than that that you can't do, but these are just like, the biggest things to me. So if I say, for example, I need a flight to Michigan, just a random city out there. Oops, it's gonna pick that up. I need a flight to Michigan.
I can't help you with flights. Sorry.
Okay. So now I could also try open Twitter. Can't do it.
I can't do that for you. I'm sorry to let you down.
You should be.
I'll make a note of that.
Good.
Good.
Don't talk back to me.
Bob, I don't understand. Don't talk back.
Of course you don't. You know what? I don't even want to hear it. Goodbye. Sorry, got in a little argument with Siri there. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hope it helped you guys understand what Siri can and can't do. Obviously, I haven't even touched on, everything that it can do, but I also haven't touched on everything that it can't do. But of course, like Apple said, this is beta software, so it will be updated over time. So before this video gets any longer, thanks for watching. I'm at CPU Kid on Twitter. Leave comment on my channel on this video. Rate the video a thumbs up. And subscribing would also help me out. So, like I said, before this video gets any longer, thanks for watching.